Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we currently are being invaded, as usual, down over here. That's very typical. We've also got these creatures of the Shroud around, and we'll need to eliminate them eventually. But for now, it seems reasonably okay. We are currently upgrading our Etherophasic engine, yet again, and we have these forces that are intended to move around and defend our areas. We have these forces that are attacking in the south of the Pictlings, and these that are attacking in the north. So we're going to push through here. The Pictlings are actually very close to defeat here, and it shouldn't take too much longer before this is all good to go. So that seems fine. Let's wrap up that battle and hit the Reinforce Fleets button. Apparently it's been a while. This says 19k. That is not true. That is definitely not true. That is because we only had 19k there. We need a lot more than that. No doubt about that one. We've got a few queued up here, but we definitely need a lot more. So that's okay. Actually, when I first started this up, I looked in there and it said 38k. So I think 38k is probably the real number. So now this is probably the real number at 19k. We'll see, but hopefully that's actually the case. We do know that they're going to try to attack us down over this way. That's absolutely fine. It's fully expected that they do this. The question now is, do we need to keep our fleets as together as they are? In situations like this, I think the answer is yes. But that's not the case in every situation. That's for sure. So we're looking to go crack this star in Delphine. This is not going to be a problem for us, of course. We're just going to take out this station. No problem whatsoever. There we go. And now we're going to crack this star. Phenomenal. So that's looking great. These guys do need to push through over here and get that all taken over for us. And then we'll head back over.
Space hive is lost.
So that looks good. We're then going to push up into Methar over here. They're attacking us through the Tunari Vortex, which isn't hugely surprising, to be honest. So we'll get that taken care of. No problem whatsoever there. There we go. They're eliminated. And these guys can grab this starbase back. We don't need everybody up over here. So we're going to head back to the Tunari Vortex now. Cool. Can we get this under our control, please? Maybe? There we go. Thank you. So now I'd like to head back up to Terminal Egress, and we're going to fight them up here. I do not think that they have any way to get there other than the LR9 Singularity. So I think that will definitely close off this avenue of attack for them. And they have very little that they can do about this situation, right? So this is absolutely fine. We'll get that under our control. We don't need to have all of these forces up here for now. I'm going to have the 5th Attack Swarm move through and take all of this. And then the Mortson Row is going to make its way along with the 19th Attack Swarm down over this direction. So we're going to bring it back to mechas for right now. We can also continue to reinforce both of these. That's at full strength. Okay, cool. What about this one up here, though? This one up here is almost certainly not at full strength as an alloy fleet. Okay, so nothing to be done there for the time being. We're hitting Europe right now, and we definitely could use... Fleet command limit would be amazing. Alloys for every enemy ship destroyed would be pretty good, too, though. Automated repair systems is, I think, the most valuable thing here. So that seems okay. And we're still working on pushing our way through here. Delphine has been destroyed, and now we're going to... I'm actually going to jump drive up here. They have this fleet going in here, so we're going to jump drive to Lazon, and we'll crack that. So that'll be fine. No problem whatsoever there. The Pictlings are continually losing resources here. There's getting to be less and less that they can do about this. So actually, I want these guys to head over to MDIM, and we're going to push in this direction. Something like that for now. Okay, so we're taking back these territories, playing a little bit of defense there, but that all seems absolutely okay. After we're done in Lazon, we're going to hit Cadria, and then we're going to hit Emmer. So something along the lines of that. How are we doing for dark matter right now? Actually, we're maxed on minor artifacts. We should do something about that, so we're going to grab armor damage because we have a lot of our long-range weaponry is set up as, you know, set up as ballistic weapons. So that'll be fine. They have some decent numbers of forces here. And, of course, who's taken this over? The Pictling Imperium? Okay, whatever. So we've managed to destroy Lazon at this point, and we're going to go take out Cadria next.
Our avoid hive is under attack.
Excellent. So Marauder missiles are done. At this point, this is all repeatable techs, except for these two. And we'll grab Swarmer missiles for now. So these guys are going to make their way back over this direction. We absolutely need to continue pushing through in the north. We're not seeing much for resistance in the north either, and that's very good. So Kyiv is relatively under our control right now. We don't have any armies at this moment, do we? We do. They're up here. 1K. Let's bring them back to mechas for the time being, and let's start working on getting some amount of reinforcements for them. Let's go until we're at 20K, and then let's hit the reinforce fleets button. Okay. Looks like we need more than 20K to reinforce all that. We've taken additional losses, so I can't say that that's shocking. Let's head up towards Mithar, and that'll all be good. So the Pictlings are, of course, going to be losing Cadria. We're charging the weapon there and bringing in reinforcements. 5.2K? Monthly gain of 2288. I would have expected us to be at a lower amount than that. It feels like we've been getting minerals really, really fast. Oh, we must actually be done with our minerals now. Okay, that's really good. I mean, they are losing a lot of steam. No doubt about that. For now, we can grab, like, habitat expansion. Dark matter detection would be decent. I mean, that would be decent if it was detecting dark matter. We need dark matter. We don't want to use dark matter, so we're not actually going to do that, now that I think about it. That's okay. What are you? This is just some Corvettes. I'm going to delete them. I'm not sure where they go. So deleting them is fine for now. We need like 22,000 alloys. Yeah, I'm not shocked about that.
Spaceborne life.
Okay, so this fleet here is done up this direction. I do want to grab Aggressor here, and then we can have it start going around and eliminating these creatures of the Shroud. That will be the exact idea for right now. Okay, so we've finished up in Cadria, and we're heading over to Emmer. These forces, of course, they're going to be looking to push beyond here. Specifically, I'm going to have the Larakigan Yi... Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to leave the Larakigan Yi here, and we're going to go grab Yandas. We're going to have to destroy a lot of systems over on this side. We'll probably jump drive over. It'll be a lot faster to do that. But we'll move these guys on over. In fact, let's split them up, and we'll have one attack Rulan and one attack Yandas for right now. Okay, what do we have going on over here? Oh, we're definitely going to take out this system. No problem there. Where is our second fleet that's supposed to be here? It's on its way, but it's not here yet. Okay. So we're going to have both of these group up over here. It'll take them some time to get there, about 25 days. And then we're going to go attack Jardlifon and get them kicked out of this region. Actually, they're attacking us here. Okay. Well, they shouldn't, but they're attacking us. They think that they can handle this because of the Varan, but they really, really, really can't handle this. Especially with our second fleet providing reinforcements up over here. It has arrived. They are a bit split up, no doubt about it. Our Titan fleets are just so slow. Okay. These guys are technically involved in this battle. We'll see how that ends up going. But yeah, we were too split up, actually. Why are our Titan fleets so much slower? Well, I mean, they don't have the huge amount of Corvettes, but I want to check in. How are we doing on our engines here? We have level 3 engines. Okay. I mean, that'll do it. So let's upgrade all of these then. Yeah, level 4 engines here, but level 3 here. Gotcha. Well, that'll definitely help matters. No doubt about that. So that's at level 4. This is at level 3. We'll save this, and that'll be good for now. So new ships that we build will be like that. They'll be level 4, and that'll be fine for the moment. I do think we're probably going to have to end up retreating from this, although we're doing a lot of damage to them. And keep in mind, we can replenish our forces a lot easier than they can. So losses are actually acceptable here. And I'm going to retreat now because I don't want to lose the Titan. But beyond that, that'll be fine. So the 19th attack swarm appears here in Bayam. That's not a great place to be. Let's jump drive over to mechas, and we'll reinforce this fleet. Okay, so we're going to repair over here. The question is, when is this force going to return? 3 months. Okay, that's fine. We'll build up alloys for that. These guys can move back to... In fact, all of these can move into Targon. Let's jump drive on over to Rulon and then crack that star. So that'll be perfect. How are we doing on our dark matter right now? 11k? Sounds good. The Pictlings are struggling. There's no doubt about that. The Pictlings are absolutely struggling. So this force here, this is a Titan fleet, and I do want to deal with these creatures of the Shroud, and maybe this Toxic God as well. So let's bring them up over this direction. It's a relatively weak fleet, but if we lose forces there, that's kind of okay, to be honest. So yeah, we'll do that for now. I'd like to push in here to Azeroth. These guys have basically nothing that they can do about this, right? We're pushing in. We basically eliminated the Pictlings at this point, actually, looking at this. They have very little left. They've got this force over here, and that's kind of it. So I want these guys to make sure that they're getting reinforced here. We can grab Wrecker, sure. And I want to reinforce this fleet with everything we can. There we go. We'll continue to reinforce our fleets. And let's go grab Yandas. We'll crack that star. These guys can move into bid talks at this point. And honestly, I'm not sure why we're not fighting this purple fleet right now. Can we go grab that, please?
Our space hive is lost.
I guess it's just because it's a big system.
Sure.
So the purple fleet runs away, but we at least grab the orbital. That'll be fine. And at this point, I want to go grab Mo. Cool. Because this fleet is about to move into Azeroth, actually, which is remarkable. Very, very pleased about that, to be sure. We want to continue to reinforce this fleet as much as possible. Is it repaired now? It is. Okay. So let's move them over into Loisar, and we're going to move them right here. Yes, they're going to be a little slower, but they're not going to be tremendously slower. So that seems good. The 44th attack swarm here, I have no idea where that goes, so we're going to get rid of that for now. As far as our dark matter goes, oh, I do see that the Pictlings have attacked us up over here via the Varan. I'm not shocked about that. That's probably to be expected. So I want to move these guys, as soon as they're done fighting this orbital ring, into here. Beautiful. Let's go hit Falmir. And at this point, we can see that the Pictlings are... They're done so. They don't have anything left. They cannot replace their forces nearly quickly enough. Yeah, they're attacking up over here with all these Varan fleets. The Varan haven't been fighting this whole time, so they just have maxed out fleets. And that's okay. We're going to crack Dunblane over here. And the Pictlings are losing even more things. Yeah, you're supposed to be up over there as well, but you're slow. So that's okay for now.
Our void hive is under attack.
Let's just continue to push in over this way. Everything is looking good here. So these guys are supposed to be grouping up over here. I want you guys to head on in over this direction. Excellent. And we should easily win this battle this time. No problem whatsoever here. We'll kick them out of Jard Lafon. Fantastic. Get out of here, Pictlings. Nobody likes you.
Our swarm is lost.
There we go.
Our void hive is under attack.
So the Pictlings are kicked out of Jard Lafon. We can't actually take back Franfred, sadly, but we can go attack this creature of the Shroud here. And speaking of which, let's bring this guy on over to attack this creature of the Shroud. Perfect. Yeah, they're attacking the Zentaris black hole. We can do something about that eventually. Not too concerned about it. For the time being, this is completely fine. So we're going to push up over here. Oh, the creatures of the Shroud were attacking them as well. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. So we're going to push through approximately like so. I want to push through like that. So that clears up this entire area. As far as these guys then go, they are going to clear up this entire area. Which, I mean, that's an awkward route to take. That'll probably recalculate as we take these over. Basically, at this point, the Picklings are done. There's almost nothing that they have left. They've got this up over here that they're running around and attacking. Sure. Whatever. We're going to bring this force up after it's done dealing with the creatures of the Shroud. It's going to go into the Xantaris black hole at that point. So that seems okay. We'll continue to reinforce these fleets. In fact, we'll reinforce all of our fleets. And I would like to get these guys heading on over to Kiyu. So we're going to land here. And actually, we can see a bunch of these things, these orbitals that need to be gotten rid of. And we can certainly work on that. Apparently, this one is still controlled by the Picklings. Some of them are and some of them aren't. I guess because they're building them actively.
Our void hive is under attack.
Well, sure. That's very strange that they're able to do this. I suppose it's technically within their space, but we control the starbase. I don't know. That's very strange that they can do that. But whatever. So we do want to go crack here, and then we want to 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 crack here. There's a lot of cracks going on over here. So we'll crack here, here, and then here. So that's all fine, and then after that, we'll want to go up to Semesta as well. So we'll head up over that way. That'll be fine. Let's see. They're attacking us out over this direction as well. That's very rude. I'm going to take the Mortson Row Assault Swarm only out over this direction. We'll leave the 19th to head up over this way and start cleaning this area back up. That'll be the idea.
Our void hive is under
So that
attack.
seems reasonably fine. How are we doing up over here? Yeah, these guys are ready to go after another creature of the Shroud. So we'll just head on over to Astrias. That'll be fine. There's a Spaceborne Amoeba over here as well.
We sense spaceborne
This is
hive.
fine. This is fine.
Crushing a hostile hive.
So we're continuing to push our way on through here. The Picklings are, like I said, done. There's very little that they can do. We're to continue to push through here. We now have access to this gateway in Borbagon and Tiana Vec. This will all be fine. We're going to grab Firin Melba back. Yeah, it's completely okay. So at this point, I want to head up over here and land on Vera's Bay. Should be relatively fine.
Crushing a hostile
They still have these construction ships here. They're mildly awkward. And we're going to delete any of these orbitals that we can here that they've built. They're very rude for doing this, of course.
Our void hive is under attack.
There we go.
Crushing
We'll bide our
a hostile
time.
hive.
That's absolutely okay. Beautiful.
Hostile
So, I mean, we're just going to continue pushing through the Picklings here. There's very, very, very little that they can do. They do have a Mahogany fleet up over here that I would like to go eliminate. Okay, they've pushed the Veron out over this way. That's very rude of them. But whatever. I guess it's fine.
Crushing a hostile hive.
So we've attacked the Xantaris black hole here. I want to move through and take all of this territory. Something like that.
Our space hive is
That'll
lost.
actually, I've changed my mind. I want to go this direction. Because these guys are practically done up here.
Our
and they can
hive
jump
is
drive
under
up here.
attack. Our void
So there's
hive is
a
under attack.
creature of the Shroud up over here. That's fine.
Hostile swarm engaged.
No problem whatsoever there. We'll deal with that. But at this point, the Picklings have very, very little.
Crushing a hostile
They did go
hive.
down here, which is rude. Now we're going to have to go down this way.
Our void hive is under attack. Our
Very
hive is
rude
under
indeed.
attack.
But we'll continue to reinforce here. We're doing absolutely fine on minerals now. They just can't keep up with the production that they could previously. They didn't defend their north. And that is really hurting them at this point. I don't know why they chose not to defend their north, but they did. So we're going to push our way up over this direction. Something like that. And then these guys, they can push up over, or rather jump drive, up over to Trin's Promise. And we can start pushing our way up through here. That'll be absolutely fine. So we have multiple locations that we are currently attacking. Please take out this station. Thank you. Now
Our
head up to
void hive
Borbagon.
is under attack.
That'll all be fine. And we're continuing to destroy locations. Lots of black holes out over here now. Go attack Trin's Promise, please. Thank you.
Crushing.
Okay, so we push them out of here. Looks great. Trin's Promise is falling. They have very, very little left at this juncture.
Crushing a hostile hive.
There we go. And now we're going to push up this
Our
direction.
space hive is
Like
lost.
so. That'll be fine.
Our void hive is under attack.
Cool. So we have our fleet over here. We can definitely continue to work on these psionic entities, which we're going to do. We're going to push through those. The Pictlings have a fleet in the Veron area. Okay, sure. Whatever. This fleet has come back through over here, the Mahogany fleet. However, we still want to chase them. So we're going to come on in over this direction. Looks good. And we'll continue to reinforce our fleets as necessary. It's not very necessary, though.
Hive is under attack.
And we do see that they have a force here, although we fired our Star Eater right as they showed up, and they actually vanished. So they went missing. They're not destroyed, but that's fine. That's absolutely okay. So next up is going to be, I guess, Ancient Nano Missile Clusters. That's okay. We'll go land on Nomatar, Pelich, and 1206. Seems fine.
Our void
Okay,
hive is under
so we'll
attack.
take back Tiana Vec here,
Crushing a hostile hive.
and then we'll take back Fear and Malba again, now that we've eliminated this
Hostile
fleet.
engaged.
And the Pictlings are really, really, really close to dead, right? There's almost nothing that they have left. Except, apparently, something out over here. Okay. Well, we're going to go take these on. No problem.
Our void hive is under
And
attack.
we're cracking this star over here. Perfect.
Crushing a hostile hive.
So this all seems absolutely fine, right? Actually, building cost is not necessarily what we want. Let's just clean up
Our
Cloud
void
Lightning.
hive is
That's
under
okay.
attack.
Perfect. So Bidtox is down. We're now at 28k dark matter, and that's a lot of dark
Our
matter.
void hive is under attack.
I'm not sure how many upgrades we have to do on the partial Aetheraphasic engine in order to win the game. But we'll see. What do you got? Not interested. Move along.
Technology conceived.
Okay, so that's all of this up here under control. We now control the entirety of Pictling space. So all of these fleets are free to do whatever. And we're going to take them to Jardlafon because there's still a Pictling
Our
fleet
space
down
hive
here.
is lost.
So that'll be absolutely fine. There's also a Pictling fleet up over here. I think those are actually both hireling fleets, but for now, that's fine.
Our void hive is under
We've gotten
attack.
all of the orders that we need to move through here and eliminate the Pictlings, so really no additional orders are required at this time. I mean, we've got this
Our
going
void
on,
hive is under attack.
so that'll be fine. Who's claiming our systems? The Pictlings. Hilarious. I'm going to sell off some of our minerals. We actually don't need this many. Cool. Seems absolutely fine. So we're bringing forces in over here, and a lot of them.
Enemy nest taken.
Cool. So we've taken over Nomatar. That'll be fine. We do see a Pictling fleet over here. They're hiring privateers at this point in order to do this.
Our void hive
That's
is under
obnoxious.
attack.
But it's also okay. So we're going to make our way around and hit Alderaan here.
Our
Looks good.
space hive is lost.
They're continuing to attack out over this
Our
way,
void
yeah.
hive is under
That's
attack.
reasonably expected, I suppose.
is
Let's
under
send a
attack.
fleet out over there. What fleet do we want to send? Let's send the 19th Attack Swarm. So that's just going to pop in through
Our
Tiana
void
Vec.
hive is under attack.
Should be kind of quick to get there. Maybe. Maybe.
Our hive is under attack.
So we're going to continue to eliminate the Pictling planets. They only have 4 remaining.
engaged.
That's it. Just 4.
Our void hive is under attack.
So that'll be fine. Fear and Malba will be under our control soon enough. We are taking over Jardlafon. Do they have anything in the Veron at this exact moment? The answer is no. This is the only fleet that we know about. Well, and this one up here. So we should probably grab a couple of fleets here. I'm going to grab actually just this one. And I'm going to tell it, make us way to Zatar, and then up to Magic from there.
Our void hive is under attack.
So that'll be fine. We are going to be attacking Fear and Malba here. Actually, they're attacking us, which is hilarious. Again, they think they can pull this off because of the Veron.
Engaged.
But they're
Our
broken,
void hive is
so
under attack.
they can't actually pull this off. We'll eliminate this force, no problem here.
Our swarm is lost.
Unless we just swarm here for no reason. I think this is probably also due to the Veron. But this is fine.
Our void hive
There we
is
go.
under
We've got
attack.
that under control. And now we're going to be heading over to Fear and Malba. There's another location of the Pixlings destroyed. They've only got a couple left. So at this point, let's grab, I guess, Dark Matter Detection. It's the only non-repeatable tech available there. It is time to put a cut in here, though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to keep chasing down these Pixling fleets, and we'll catch them eventually. Eventually. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes. Actually, I want to get all of these guys moving back to Mecha's Prime here real quick here. And I want to get these upgrading where that's possible. So you can just come back and upgrade. Beautiful. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Andy McGar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.